Yes, sir, they killed the bear barehanded so the people won't forget it. Getting money for our legal to drink. I care what a broke nigga think.
Just like the pack of Lewis.
Look, everything I do so cold. I can do this, both eyes closed. Too short, I stay on my toes. About that guap boy, anything goes. Help the bear if we outside. Help the bear if we outside. Still tipping, baby, nothing changed. I'm still grinding over here, yeah. Still sliding through my own lane. Shorty, nothing funny over here. Dallas rain everywhere around me. Dream to get money. Made it through the storm, living sunny. Dreams came true, now we eating. I got more dreams to chase, gotta reach them. Trying to put a team together like the Hunger Games. Everybody grinding because we all came from
Hunger. Best believe that. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people? Today, all year, another wonderful episode of Doppio Dope NERDSoul. We talk about D23 news. Strap in. It's gonna be. Look, we're gonna have some fun. All right, we're gonna hit the highs. We're gonna hit the lows. All right, we got a lot of people coming through. You know what I'm saying? Gonna slide through the side door, the back door, front door, coming through the ceiling, the roof, just like SWAT. But we starting off, we by ourselves. Nah, baby. Oh, all right over here. Sole proprietor of 133 Art. I give to you, captain of industry, Jason Reeves.
Not the sole proprietor. I have a partner.
Oh, you're not? Oh, sorry. Well,
Jimmy Reeves is a proprietor.
Oh, partner, proprietor, whatever it is, you know, those people.
Yeah. Co-proprietor.
Yeah. Apologies. Apologies, Mrs. Reeves. I don't need no beef.
Yeah, you don't want that beef. You don't want that kind of beef.
I know she don't play.
In your life. What's up, people? What's up, my people?
Man. So, you know, weekend came through. Disney, you know, they stayed consistent this year. Once again, they did not allow me to come through with the press pass. So, I mean, you know, they I guess they kept that real. Kept that, you know, consistent, you know, they stay hating, as they say, not letting me be great, you know what I'm saying, stopping the black man from coming into their event. But you know, with that said, we want to slide that to the side because, you know what I mean, hey, you know, they gotta do what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta live and let live.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta live and let live. So with that said, we got Gift rolling through in just a second. He'll be coming through in a moment. As we can see, we got him coming up now. What up, Gift? What up?
What's really good with y'all? How you guys doing today?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, let's go, Jay. Damn, son.
Oh man. So yeah, it's always good to get, you know what I'm saying, some more brothers up in here. So we got we got a list up on the docket. You know, because Disney went through, they was like, look, Disney like, hey, we own stuff, all right? So we don't need Comic-Con no more, all right? I'm gonna start out with this question and see if y'all feel the same. No Pixar? No Pixar all weekend?
Like I feel like they you know what they're doing? They're setting up for an emotional Pixar moment. All right, they're just setting up to just roll out a whole bunch of shorts and just let us know, just shorts, okay. And then they're gonna hit us with an actual movie because Pixar just worked differently. But you are right. I was a little surprised, but
I was like,
one
movie.
That one movie is not a Pixar. Strange, what is it called? Strange Worlds or something like that.
I thought they had announced Inside Out too, or did I just read that out online?
Maybe they did. Maybe they did announce it. I was expecting to see some kind of footage, some trailer, a little baby teaser. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But those are the ones that take like forever and a day to be able to make. Like you can't put teasers out of that. You saw what they did with She-Hulk? A little bit of CGI mess. You want to just see random lines on Pixar?
You want to see the animatics? All right, now look, I'm gonna say this about y'all Pixar. You know what I'm saying? I've been a loyal customer. You know what I'm saying? For a minute. Pretty much everything you make, I find some semblance of quality in it. Heard y'all in these streets doing sequels. And hear the word Incredibles come out from nowhere.
Bro,
So,
I'm telling you.
Where, son, it's a slam dunk. What is wrong with y'all? What is going on? Who is it? Is it Chapek? Is he the new? Is where Chapek? Where you at? Chapek, look, you need to tell them, bruh. They're like, we got Inside Out too. Where is Incredibles at?
I don't know why they take so long with Incredibles. Like, there must be something. Well, this must be like a Pro Mutter thing again, where they're just like hostage the IP. Just like, nah, man, we can't do this but once a decade.
Brad Bird is really like an artisan, like an artur with his stuff though. Right? Also, did Incredibles 2 do as good as Incredibles 1? I don't remember. Like I
now
I
that
don't
one
think it did as good, but it wasn't a flop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now that one I'm not sure. I didn't check I just know like quality wise it was dope. But
I love it.
But I'm like, yo, man, Inside Out, I mean, hey, I'm cool, but
never mind. No, Incredibles 2 knocked it out the park, man. That thing did 1.2 bill.
Oh yeah. Bruh. How at least give us the little baby Jack doing something. Come on, Pixar, where we
some Jack shorts. I mean, we got like what 32 Groot shorts. Let's get some Jack.
Yeah, get a little Jack. You know what I'm saying? What's going down?
So I just the first grade or kindergarten or whatever. Let's go.
I just wanted to make sure that we knew that, like, hey, where the boy Jack? That's why I just want to make sure that we are all aware that Pixar did not give us anything concerning Incredibles. Once again, Chapek, you the new dude, right? You look, Chapek, look. All right. They ain't get over there and tell them to make some Incredibles. All right. So, you know what? I'm gonna skip. I ain't gonna mess with the Incredibles right now. I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna go on and move on to Disney. Cause you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the small stuff first. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I said small stuff. People gonna be like, "Oh, you wrong. Disney small now. Disney proper just small." Look, all right. Let's start off with the biggest thing that they got coming, or I guess maybe the most controversial thing, if you want. In the controversy, there's a young girl that she loves swimming, but she loves walking more, and
going hard already. You going hard in the
and she just wants to be part of that world. All right. Now, we finally saw a little teaser, and Disney let us know straight up, "Hey, yo, Aquaman, your little underwater, you ain't gonna be the best underwaters out here." All right. So we gonna be most vibrant, and we ain't even gone under the sea yet. All right. So we ain't even did that yet. I'm not a fan of Little Mermaid, but it did look great. And Halle, not Chloe, right? Haley, sorry. Homegirl can sing. So it's not really for me, but she can sing. Facts. So
real singing.
So with the graphics,
right. Emphasize that. Real.
Yeah, none of that. All right. None of that current, what I call half singing that people be doing now. I ain't gonna say no names. You know who it is. But that kind of like half talk singing stuff, she don't do that. She do real singing. Up in the club. Y'all want a bump? Wait a minute. Yo, so Little Mermaid, it's not for me. I understand. But respect. I think it looks great. I think we got some great underwater scenes. I'm down with it. How y'all feeling about the beautiful underwater world that we've been treated to?
I can dig it. I mean, I'm not a huge I'm not a huge fan of all the Disney remakes. Like I can't I think I've seen Aladdin. And,
I haven't seen Aladdin.
I've seen Aladdin, and I think that's the only one I've seen.
Yeah,
Big Willie.
I've seen all of them except for Lady and the Tramp. That one I didn't watch that one. There was so little care for it for me, and I think for the rest of the world because they didn't do well at all. That I just was just like.
I think I saw a little bit of the Lady and the Tramp one because Lady and the Tramp is big in the Reeves Walker household because they love it. They love Lady and the Tramp. But I think I saw a little. I don't remember finishing it, but I saw a little bit of it. It was all right.
Yeah,
I loved Aladdin. I thought Will did his thing. So
word up, Big Willie.
It had a thing, you know. I'll peep it, you know, on Disney Plus. It's coming out in theaters.
I feel like I gotta support just because you know the general hateration. Now, okay, matter of fact, well first, Keith, welcome to the show, Keith of Blurtish. You know what I'm saying? You know,
what's up? How y'all doing?
One half of the dynamic duo of the South. You know what I'm saying? How are you feeling about the Little Mermaid? You know what I'm saying? We got a little tease.
Did like 5 shows on D3 already, so I mean, you know.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, hey, man, it makes people happy. It's pissing some people off. It's pissing off the right folk. I'm cool with it. I mean, there's mermaid tales of you know, of black mermaids all through literature and stuff, whatever. So why not get the money from the most famous one? Why not? Shout out to the actress. She doing her thing. You know, she's doing something more kid friendly this time. This ain't gonna last long. So
wait. I think you got Haley mixed up with Chloe.
Oh yeah, because Chloe
be the one that's wild.
Chloe,
which I'm not mad at all. But
Chloe,
you know.
like, okay, hold up. First thing.
So hey, shout out to them.
Because honestly, Chloe's grown. It's just that we've known Chloe since she was so she's kind of like the little sister that's like, hey.
Right.
Who let you buy this? I'm 20 now. Oh, well, I still don't like
Chloe's
it.
23.
I was about to say,
just throw some context.
I don't have much to say. All I'm saying is shout out to both of them getting their paper.
Because I have a friend and his goddaughter was kind of like the little sister of the whole crew. And when she grew up, there was some stuff I was like, you know, I know you grown, but I just don't like it. you know what I'm saying? Because I remember when you was like this, man, you was little. You can't be doing this. You're too little.
If this was not a family show, I could go even further to an nth degree. Let's just say
y'all are cake around this mud, man. Let these little young girls do what they gotta do.
Oh no! I'm not hating.
Stopping it.
When you was that age, you was in there. You was doing what you had to do. Especially you, Baton Rouge. You know
Baton Rouge.
I'm saying I can't literally talk about the scenario. But anyway.
But at the same time, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You got it, you know what I'm saying? You got it. You know when you get something brand new and you gotta show it out. You know what I'm saying? You know
all I'm saying
it's brand new.
I got younger sisters in their early 20s.
I've been enjoying
they gonna do what they do.
All the people crying
just get it over with.
About source material and this and that. Look, I get it. Everybody wants original characters, but Disney don't make original characters like talking about. So
I don't be doing that.
So with that aside, if you don't want to see it, don't go. That's cool. But I think she gonna make a lot of young girls happy. A lot of people who like Disney stuff like that are gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean,
as long as they don't Mary sue her.
Anyway, we're gonna get another black
original characters. Who be wanting original characters when they do that? Where they do that at?
Not Disney.
Other places.
Not at D23. Yo.
Disney, like, look, we did all our hard work back in the day. Now we just going to continue. What we going to do is this time we're going to put a little spice on this one. Throw it back out.
They didn't even do their hard work back in the day.
Oh
they
yeah, because
another person's work and just
because Lion King is straight up stolen. Yo, that Lion King.
Disney might be the ultimate colonizer, but at least they're the ultimate entertainment colonizer of all time. All right, just put it where it is. Like, if you're gonna colonize, you colonize like that.
The baddest brick flipper of all time. 100 years of just straight flipping the same brick. They worse than King Push, man. King Push been flipping that same brick for 23.
Yo, man. All right, so let's go ahead and keep it.
This Little Mermaid. I'm sorry. I just want to put it just clear. I'm here for this Little Mermaid as long as they don't make her like Mulan, where she's like super powered and they just completely bore out the story. And in this one, they were just like, yo, let's actually let her, have character arc and development and, talent.
I just know my wife is probably going to go see it with her friends. Disney already got my money from ESPN, so hey, what's another thing?
And I'm pretty sure
I gotta watch the NBA. I gotta watch the Lakers.
Every time y'all mention another live action remake, I'd be like, oh wait, I did see that one.
The funny all right, so before we move to the next one that's just Disney, look, Disney, we gotta get Disney out of the way. He did it. It's called D23, man. We gotta give them love. Disney, just in this movie, I know it's already done, but I hope the person that is like, the love interest isn't like, I don't know, like 30 and she's like, I don't know, 15. Cause like when you go back and watch the animated series, you be like, hold up, how old is he? You start trying to count up like,
speaking of which,
it's a little, he got a quick ain't he a little seasoned?
Ralph Macchio talked about that on Cobra Kai about Karate Kid 3. That's why they changed the love interest to a friend. He's like, this is because she was legit 16, he was a whole 27. I was like, they're like, nah.
Ralph was thinking ahead.
See, Ralph knew.
He was like, see, they're not gonna catch me.
No, man. That was called crossing into the 90s. Up until 89, he would have been good with it. Karate Kid 2, he would have been good. Karate Kid 3, it was like, no, slow down.
Yeah, it was like, this ain't gonna be good for my career, man. Like, I'm trying to age properly out.
He knew better. He knew.
That was a good move, Ralph. Good move,
it was like
very good move.
Like,
all right, so does anyone in the world, or well, not in the world, does anyone in this room care about Disenchanted?
No, I don't.
All right.
I've never seen this one.
Wait, is that the one with the redheaded chick?
With Lois Lane.
Amy Adams,
Amy Adams, also known as Lois Lane.
Oh, whatever, like they came from the cartoon world and came out to the No.
And Cyclops is in it.
No. Moving right along.
Yo, you know what? Shouts out to James Marsden, man. He you know what? The actors weren't really the problems with those films, but that's a whole nother issue. All right,
I don't think the films are for our particular demographic anyway. So,
well, yeah, it's true.
Like, I don't see none of us at any age going, man, I'm going to see Disenchanted, man. That's going to be good. Like,
yeah.
All right, now I'll give this one some love because my mom loves the original one. I still know where the VHS is at her house, and I thought it was funny when it first came out back in them old days. Hocus Pocus 2. I actually am kind of. I did laugh at the trailer.
Different.
It's a prequel, right?
This is a sequel.
I think it's a sequel.
It's a sequel?
Yeah. And I will say, I am interested. Like, I'm not like, oh, snap, in game. But I mean, I am like, you know what? I laughed in the trailer. I remember, I remember the first one. I'm down to watch it.
Yeah, look, if this one is also about basically making fun of you about being a virgin the entire time, then yes, I'll watch this again. All right? Like, if we're going to bring some more of that old 90s undertone that was way raunchy for our kid-type brains and then doing it again, I'm here for that. But if you're going to give me a whole...
Oh, you mean that comedy where it's like, who approved this?
Yo, if you give me a wholesome kid movie, I can't. I'm probably not gonna watch this one.
Can I do something?
Give me Ren and Stimpy stuff.
I have never watched it from start to finish. I only see clips of it during Halloween. so I kind of know some of the premise, but I just be like, oh, Hocus Pocus is on. And then it became like this cultural thing, or for people who love Halloween way too much. And it's like, oh, I got to watch Hocus Pocus. I'm like, all right, I guess it's one of those movies that's just, it got to be on for like 30 days from Halloween. It's on every single day.
Yeah.
My youngest sister really wants to watch it, and she loves the first one. We took her to see the first one at like a drive-in during the pandemic and stuff.
Word.
And, she's just a rabid fan of that, so we're not gonna be able to get around it in here. But it's all right. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's a bad movie.
The first one, it has its like 90s charm to it.
Yeah.
That was a movie that you had to watch as a child, because if you watch it as an adult, you're gonna be like, yo, how did this get made? But as a kid, that thing was like, yo, this makes sense. Barbara Streisand, I don't know, they thought she was hot. She was supposed to be the young one. And with everybody, I'm like, this is wild. And then you watch it now, you're like, what was this? This was Coke. This was a Coke dream.
Was it Barbara Streisand?
Barbara Streisand, Bette Midler.
It's Bette Midler and
Bette Midler. I'm sorry.
Barbara
Streisand.
Things. I'm sorry.
The black community don't be knowing, boy. We don't be knowing.
What?
Barbara Streisand was like, am I supposed to be getting paid for a movie called Hocus Pocus 2?
I guarantee you, Barbara Streisand was not playing second fiddle to Bette Midler in a movie called Hocus Pocus.
Man, not with her extra self. Like,
hell
Barbara
no.
Streisand is like Patti LaBelle in that way. She ain't paying.
Bette Midler is like that too. The only person that really was playing second fiddle was the chick that was from from Whoopi Goldberg's movie, the first one, The Nun.
Sister Act.
Sister Act, the Sister Act chick. That was why I remember Hocus Pocus in one. The Sister Act chick, and then Sex and the City lady.
Real quick before we move on, Sister Act 2, another sequel that's better than the original.
Facts.
Yes.
Snap! Because people always want to throw out Aliens and Terminator 2. I'm like, Sister Act 2. All right. Joyful, joyful noise. Come on, man. Come on.
Yo, don't you don't want to start, because we will go on for an hour just singing these songs. And by we, I mean
look, a young boy looking at that fresh Lauryn Hill. Let's move on. So
Jennifer Love.
Next to those,
what's my girl?
Joyful Lord, we adore thee, and in my life we're putting none before you.
Oh wow. You were ready for the show too.
They had one of the old school 90s singers. I forget her name. She debuted in that movie. She was
word?
With a little short hair, very cut. I forget her name. What is?
Not Lauryn Hill, but the one that sang "Eyes on the Sparrow" with Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
I can see her face, but I can't name her. Oh man. But yeah, classic movie.
Maybe.
So
I forget. But yeah.
I'm gonna go in and end it off with the borings real quick. And yeah, I said the borings. Come on, Disney. You know it's the borings.
Dang.
Santa Claus's Percy Jackson, National Treasure. Do we care?
You know why I can't care about National Treasure? It's because it doesn't have Nicolas Cage. How do you have National Treasure without Nicolas Cage? That just doesn't even make any sense. That's trying to do Pirates of the Caribbean without Johnny Depp. It's an automatic fail. Like, I know this is gonna flop. I don't care if it's gonna be on Disney Plus. It's gonna flop on Disney Plus.
I don't care about National Treasure, but I do want to see a good Percy Jackson, because I actually did.
Okay.
I like the books. I do like Greek mythology. And I hated how they screwed up that second movie. First movie was okay. The second movie, they literally threw in like 3 books worth of material, and they botched the hell out of it. And
how was the series?
Well, this is better as a series, but the movie, first of all, the kids were too old already. Like, oh boy had that young adult cut. Like, he already got rid of the Justin Bieber haircut. He was too old already.
Homie was about 24 up in that joint.
No biggie.
Like, he was already like, he already started getting the old man. Like he started having this, like, I got. Like, he was already thinking to be like, whatever. Like and it's sad when you read something and you like, I'm reading, I know the books a little bit, and I'm like, who in the hell approved 3 or 4 books? Like, this is like 3 movies worth crammed in an hour and a half. Terrible. So yeah, I like to see that property get redone. So
okay.
For the third time.
I didn't like how they handled Brandon Jackson in those movies. Like, he was like a super sidekick.
Oh man, yo, they sunned him so bad.
He was sunned. He was like, man, Percy Jackson, you the greatest. What? Come on, let me
come on, Percy.
Yeah.
And let's be for real. You can say what you want, but Percy Jackson is definitely a dude that looks like us. Come on, Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson. Come on. What's
every Percy I know growing up? I grew up with a Percy Key. His full name is Percy. We called him Percy. And he was a rapper too, and now he's a workout fitness person. But I'm saying I ain't never met no white person. Percy is a black man who
Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson.
Oh, speaking of that,
sound like you about to start a rap label.
Right? Yeah. Speaking of Jacksons, and we know that dude is black. I saw this clip of this lady, and she was talking about money and like how they better have the Benjamins, and somehow she said you better have Benjamins, you better have this, and then she said you better have some Abraham Jacksons, and I was like, hold up, what?
Wait, what?
even Lady Lisa was like, Abraham Jackson makes me think like, oh snap, there was the 9th president was black, but he was killed in the first day, like Abraham Jackson. Like, you ain't know Abraham Jackson, he was a brother. He was actually the first black president, but he was killed in a day. So, you know, because it was like Abraham Jackson. Like, that brother got a full beard.
They commemorated him by putting him on a $15 bill.
Yeah.
I'm like, Abraham Jackson. I'm like, oh, that's definitely a brother. That's an old brother too.
Abraham Jackson. So I like him. Carry 2x4s and chew sugar cane. Walk down street.
How did he become John Henry all of a sudden?
It sounds like an old man that helped Tom Hanks through a problem in a 90s movie.
Abraham Jackson really helped me out as I got out.
Old man who sit on the corner every day, Abraham Jackson.
I was about to say that. He don't have no home. We don't know where he is.
We don't know where he lives.
Pops up. Hey, how you doing?
Who Abraham Jackson is? Remember, like all those old 80s movies, like in Roadhouse or whatever. There's always that big fat black dude who be hey there, Roadhouse. Give me the face. Dude, that's Abraham Jackson.
We sweating out rib juice, man.
Yeah.
Always just sitting on a chair in front of some storefront or some parking lot.
Yo,
walk past him and he'd be like, "What you know there?"
Yo, the funny thing is, and this is not to start any gender stuff, but I remember some guy was saying, I was in a conversation, and this guy was like, "Oh, you're gonna turn into a cat lady," and I was like, "Yeah, that could be true." Talking about a woman, he was like, "You can turn into a cat." I was like, "But you also don't want to be either the old man at the club or the old man that's trying to talk to everybody at the gas station." All right, you don't want to be that dude. Because they lonely too. That's why they at the gas station trying to strike up conversation.
I don't like nobody. Look, I'm getting to that age. Leave me alone at the gas station. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't talk to me about nothing. I'm getting gas and I'm getting
hey there, boy, what you getting? Unleaded? It's like, yeah, everybody is.
Unfortunately, old man at the club is always going to exist because sometimes the old man at the club runs the club, work at the club, or he really ain't got nothing to do. So that
see, old man at the club that owns the club is not the same as old man at the club that just keep going back.
Yeah, we talk about the old man at the club that's wearing that suit that's like 5 years too old.
Like, yo, look, recognize if DiCaprio wasn't famous, DiCaprio's the old man at the club.
He is.
True that.
If he wasn't famous, he's an old man at the club. The man 50 years old, straight up.
True that.
Beyond the old man club.
The old man that owned the club, he got real estate somewhere else too.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Exactly.
The man
Like,
looking at properties, getting ready to evict somebody.
I'll tell you back. Side note, you don't want to be the old man in the club who obviously he's going through a divorce or the midlife crisis. I worked with a dude, white dude, white guy. He went and got like hair plugs. He had like a new style of wave something. He was like always fit, but next thing you know, he came back like roided up. I'm like, I was.
See?
This is about 10 something years ago. I'm in the club. This club called, what was the bar downtown? Oh, it's from Lafayette. It'll come back to me. But it's downtown.
Hold on. I got you. It was not. Oh God, I done forgot them all.
It's a bar, but it's a bar on 3rd Street. And I popped up and turned around. He was there. He's like, "Hey, what up, Keith?" I'm like, he was with some young chick. I'm just like, he having the time of his life. I'm like,
he's
clearly going through.
And the young chick. This is at least in VA. This is how it goes. He's helping her with school.
He was trying to help himself.
I have several inappropriate old man stories, but I'm not gonna
I'm just saying, he was trying to put them roids to use.
So, all right. So, here's what we came to talk about. All right. Here's why the Black Coalition has gotten together. All right. Marvel. That's right. Samuel Jackson.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Samuel Jackson.
Until then, I'm ready. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Samuel Jackson. He came out. He was like, "Oh, y'all must have forgot." You know what I'm saying? Secret Invasion.
Truth is, we did. Like,
oh,
he been gone for a while. I've been doing too much. Like, yo,
he been in space. We don't know. But now with the Secret Invasion, it's like, oh snap! Oh, y'all trying to Mission Impossible to bring up? How we feeling about Secret Invasion? Come on now. Give me some love.
I'm up for it. Like, first of all, hey, you deal with it, Jason. I'm borrowing somebody's D+ account for these reasons to watch this stuff. All right? So, hey, it looks good enough for me. I mean, look, if you like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you pretty much gonna automatically probably like this. Because, I watched that series twice, but how does it hold up? It holds a little bit more than others, but this is like a progression of it. And I actually did read the Secret Invasion stuff in the comics, and I enjoyed it, Jason. So I'm looking forward to it.
Secret Invasion, that whole kind of new Avengers era is outside of the new House and Power stuff, which I haven't fully read, is probably like the last time that I would say like Marvel was like hidden. Because Marvel was like disassembled, new Avengers. Then there's all these mysteries about who's who. Then, oh snap, Secret Invasion. Then Civil War. Then so Brian Michael Bendis is not my fave, but he laid mad seeds down throughout that whole 10-year run, 15-year run, something like that. He laid seeds. All right, I'll give him that. And look, here comes Jason.
Did they solve any of those seeds?
I mean,
they figured out who killed Cap in Civil War. All right, enough to get us a second Civil War. All right,
I ain't gonna front. What she knew. I'll give Jason props on this one. One of the series that went nowhere was like Avengers Academy. I was reading that. They just killed all these kids. It was like they killed them and Avengers Academy and those Runaways and something other. They just put them on the island in the arcade, murder the hell out of them.
And I want to point out that they stole that idea from manga.
Yeah,
they did,
Royale, right? It was
that makes sense.
That book is Battle Royale.
Battle Royale. They literally did.
You're right.
Just
it sure is.
No. They stole the Battle Royale. They actually,
I'm like,
the promo covers actually look just like the cover.
Wow.
It was like that. And what was the one that was the show that came that was that canceled? It was also that other Battle Royale show that came on TV recently, something about Class or something. It was all kind of copied from that a little bit. that other series as well.
They were stealing.
But
Hey, when you about to go bankrupt, you do what you got to do. All right.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. So, all right, I want to give a shout out to Marvel on later, this.
All right, but you already won.
Marvel. I think Marvel laid a crazy.
That's the message.
Look, I can't deny it. It was Battle Royale.
All right, so peep this. I think Marvel laid an ill nugget of wisdom in this trailer. Because, all right, Nick goes to Rhodey, and he's like, yo, how well do you know your peoples? You know what I'm saying? And Rhodey's like, what you mean? And he's like, how well you know your peoples? And he's like, oh, if you talk about the Skrulls, yeah, the Pentagon called me into a meeting 15 years ago, and I was just like, are we about to bring back your boy, the real Rhodey? Because are we about to find out the Rhodey, our Rhodey, is the fake Rhodey, and that the real Rhodey is the real Rhodey, and he man,
Terrence Howard.
If Terrence Howard hadn't gone so metaphysical, I'd be drooling for it. But you know, Terrence Howard be like, look, as the third son of the second ring tells us together that we cannot be.
I forgot about that.
All right, with
Terrence Howard. And
remember he was going to open a school or something, teaching the kids about how a straight line is really a circle or something. He was doing something.
Exactly.
He was ahead.
Look, Pearl Mutter did a lot of messed up things in his time. But maybe letting Terrence Howard go is maybe not the worst thing in the world. In retrospect, bro.
How you gonna
fire me,
racism might have prevailed correctly in this situation.
I'm gonna say this. If my man would have walked out of the shadows, would have walked out of the fog when he said that, and he was like, I'm the real war machine, man. If he'd have did that, I might have actually cared about the trailer. I'd have been like, oh,
all right, now, okay, Jason, how about this scene? When the dude jumps up and grabs the guy by the collar and everybody changes into him, even at that moment, you were like, oh, snap? Like, you not even that? You a cold brother.
Changing the people. Like, why did they change it to the same dude? Like, what it was gonna be like? The dude you grabbed ain't the real dude you grabbed. Like, he grabbed him already. What? Like,
I don't know, man. It just looks sweet.
Said Marvel be taking from the mangas. Look, they wanted to flip a little Naruto in there, clone jujitsu.
Clone jutsu.
All right, look, they trying to be creative. Get this next generation. All right.
Next thing, they're gonna grab somebody, they're gonna turn into a log, a piece of wood.
Wait, I'm coming. You're getting me.
You're seeing it. You're seeing. See, I got you, Marvel. I got you, Feige. All
right, I mean, if you think about it, Disney been stealing from Asia for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
Japan specifically. I mean, do I got to talk about Akira Yoshida? Do I got to talk about him? I don't want to go through your whole show, but look it up.
True that. All right, so you know what? I'll ease up. It seems like, we can't get Jason on that one. All right, how about Jason? I'm gonna start with you on this one. Werewolf by Night. Where you at? Werewolf by Night. Come on, it's black and white.
Actually, I did not hate that one. Now, I will say, I found...
Of course, the irony one.
I found... No, wait. Work with me. Now, I thought it was corny. Don't get me wrong. I thought we doing a special presentation from old CBS black and white movie. I thought that was corny. Don't get me wrong. But I did like how they kind of put... And I don't even like Man-Thing, but I did like how they kind of threw him in there like, yo, this is the monster we hunting or whatever. And I did like that the TVA was at the end. I'm a continuity dude. So like, if you put together something and bring in the continuity, I'm a big werewolf fan. I'm a little bit of an Elsa Bloodstone fan, even though she doesn't really seem like the Elsa Bloodstone I liked from
oh wow, putting out Bloodstone.
Series.
Forgot about her for a minute.
Kind of scared or whatever, but I mean, I'm open to it, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Where this goes, I'm hoping that the trailer is kind of like a red herring, and it's not as goofy as the trailer seems like it's gonna be. But
it's probably gonna be somewhere in the middle. It's gonna be somewhere in the middle. Like
the people who do the homage kind of stuff like that, the grindhouse or old school horror homage. I think Tarantino, people like him, do it way better. I'm hoping that Marvel doesn't try to like, I don't know. I haven't been trusting them lately. We'll see what happens. I'm open to it.
I'll say this.
Okay.
If it's close to, if it's like, I know it's not gonna be complete like R-rated, anything. But if it's anywhere the energy of that werewolf movie that Benicio del Toro was in, or I think that was Wolfman. So
like Wolfman.
Wait, because he was beating up people who deserved it in that. So if you give me some of that, I ain't hard to please with it's a werewolf by night, literally in the name. He gonna kill some people. He gonna have a love interest probably. He gonna get hunted. Then he gonna go do something. It's gonna be real simple. It ain't complex at all.
It seems like the hunters are hunting the man thing, and then the man thing, because it's touch puts you on fire if you're evil or something or whatever. I'm assuming that's going to reveal the true nature of most of the hunters, and then Werewolf by Night is kind of thrown in there because she said in the trailer one of us is not a hunter like the rest of us. So I'm assuming Werewolf by Night is infiltrating that thing, and then him and man thing kind of they might even end up like teaming up or whatever. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
That's good. Yeah,
And I don't know what the TVA has to do with it. It looks like the TVA at the end, and I'm hoping that's like some kind of continuity thing with Loki, maybe.
Probably. Either look back or like, we see the Kang entrance of this other version Kang, so we use that TVA entering into it, man.
Right. And they're talking about Moon Knight, because Moon Knight spun out of Werewolf by Night, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe throw Moon Knight in there, I guess.
Just lump them all together, man. Go ahead and make the midnight.
I'm not expecting a whole lot. I'm just open to it. We'll see.
Jason is open and not expecting a lot? Oh my God.
Well, okay. I'll throw this in, even though this isn't a show. I'll throw this in. The video game Midnight Suns, which I'm kind of upset about due to the fact that it's turn-based strategy. I don't like games like that. But I do think this bodes well for the supernatural side of Marvel. Hopefully we can get, some more movement if the game does well and people like it. Even though I don't personally like turn-based strategy, I know there's people that do. You know what I'm saying? Now, I try not to step on their toes. They need games too. You know what I'm saying? So
toss them one a little bit every once in a while. Let me get
action RPG is okay. We don't need more turn-based. I'm not a turn-based RPG guy, but they got games. Every week there's a turn-based game.
it's like turn-based. Because when I saw it, I was like, oh man, this would be cool. Because I thought it was going to be set up similar to like what is it, Gotham Knights or whatever. So I was like, oh, cool, this will be dope. We can run around killing demons and vampires and stuff and it was like turn-based strategy. I was just like,
not only is it turn-based, it's card-based turn-based strategy. It is literally
that's so whack.
You got your card packs and your card battling.
I don't understand how in the age of Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto, we don't have a straight up open world. I could be the Hulk or Wolverine or whoever, or Superman or Batman or whoever.
Nobody paying for that many licensing rights. Ain't nobody paying for that many licensing rights at one time. All right, man. Hey, this game ain't gonna make $1 billion.
They actually do have that game, and it was on Nintendo, on the Switch. The Avengers, the Marvel Alliance 3. So it's the Alliance.
That's not
not open world though.
That's not really. I wouldn't put Marvel Alliance in.
Right. It's open world as long as one of your guys are within the screen.
I'm talking straight up. It's because there are missions, and then there are side missions, and then everything revolves around you being like a villain or a hero, and then you walk around like I play.
You want your Assassin's Creed style?
Sure.
I feel like
remember we did get that Avengers game, but it didn't really pop off like that.
Square sold that department.
How did Square like
even get it?
It's Square.
I don't know why they even had it.
Brokeness is a hell of a drug. Let me just say that. Hell of a drug.
Square lost money on that thing. It's been reported. Like they lost money with the Avengers. They got rid of it.
Man.
Where they had like none of the voice actors. And
the second they said they couldn't use the likenesses of the actors, they should have just said no, we're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? They should have been like, no, we're not doing it. Never mind.
Tony Stark looking like Tony Mark.
Looking for.
He had black hair. He had almost blonde hair. Party
right,
City,
like especially that's when the Infinity Saga was still kind of going.
Yeah,
and then you give us a game that looks nothing. The people look nothing like that. Like I feel like that was a way missed opportunity. Like,
Captain America was looking bad out there.
The money.
Square was tripping though. Square was stretching their own those resources thin. Like it ain't that wasn't a Marvel problem. Marvel should have let Square get it.
All right, so I want to move on to something that's happier. Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur. I love the art. I love the voice acting. I love the music. Come on, can we get a consistency? Come on.
Yes, this is why I like it. It looks, I don't know, like I guess the art is like different, but it's so striking. And you know what? I'm gonna just get to the heart of it. It is a black family. You saw black people. Black kids, the voices were very cool. And she got a brown friend. So you got black and brown in there, that, and none of them look whitewashed. They look like they right off the stoop or wherever in New York.
Yeah.
From living in brownstones or something. I don't know what Moon Girl them based it. I don't ever really read it, but I think people are going to really love the character and love it. And maybe it'll of course it skews towards a younger audience. So, but you get to do a lot more with that. Right. To keep it going for a while. So good job on that one. And I think Lawrence Fishburne is producing it, and I think he's in it.
Yep.
Yeah, he is. So ever since I saw the art style, I was just like, oh snap, how's it going? And then once they said Raphael Sadiq was out, I was like, oh, word up.
Yeah, he is doing the music.
Yeah, I want you to know he's gonna put the music in right.
Look,
I was just like, I was like, family, respect.
Raphael Sadiq, Lawrence Fishburne, 3. That's a home run. Home run, man.
Come on. So
win.
All right, Jason. Jason's looking like he's still trying to decide. What's up, Jason?
I mean, Lawrence Fishburne producing, I'm good. I be watching stuff late anyway. So we'll see what happens. I get to it.
He didn't hate on it. He didn't hate on it, so he didn't hate.
I'm not gonna hate on. I can't hate on that. That's cool. Fire. I give him props for that one.
Shout out to Raphael Sadiq, man. Look, the stuff he was doing on just if you ever watch Insecure, man, he had the music. I was gonna say the music. Killing on
Word.
Hey, look, man. If you know how to put out the music, you know how to choose the music. He's gonna always make it do right. That's been consistent. Yeah. You never have to worry about that with him.
True. Then on to, I'll holler at Jenna James real quick. Jenna James says, did you touch base on the rumors that Coogler will more than likely helm the Avengers Secret Wars?
I'm sorry. How many people are supposed to be hitting up this rumor? Because I thought last time it was the Moon Knight guys. Then it was supposed to be homeboys. Who was it?
Lady from the Eternals, maybe? It was supposed to be the Russos.
No, I know not the Eternal. The Russos said that they would think, but they weren't looking. They hadn't solidified anything. But it was supposed to be.
Then they picked some other dude that it was supposed to be the Shang-Chi dude that was going to do Secret Wars. Remember?
Yes, exactly.
He's doing Kang Dynasty.
Oh, he's doing Kang Dynasty. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So why not have him do both? You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep that continuity. You know what I'm saying? Let him do both.
You know what? They probably saw what happened with the Russo brothers, and they were like, "Yo, look," or actually probably saw what happened with Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones season 8, and they were like, "No, we're not gonna take this risk again." We saw what happened when we gave Joss Whedon to. We saw the Russo brothers; they basically burned out. We're not gonna do this to the Shang-Chi guy that has like one really big movie under his name.
I'm gonna keep it real with you though.
I don't think they want to pay the Russo brothers as much money as they're gonna ask them for.
Thank you, because the Russo brothers, in my opinion, when it comes to the MCU, the Russo brothers, they did Kevin Feige good. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, like they ain't miss.
Yeah.
Now I want to welcome into the video, the man of the hour, Tower of Power, I give to you the most enigmatic figure in media today, Clement Bryant.
See, you're lucky that my computer froze before I heard you lie to the people again.
Well, Clement.
See, as my brother and geekdom and black geekdom, you need to hold him accountable for lying to the people.
Gotta hold him accountable.
Hold him accountable. This is
finally we have somebody to come here and tell us what's real.
Anyways, what's good?
So Clement, where you at? Let's go in and jump to Thunderbolts. Where you at on Thunderbolts? We got some news. We got pretty much a cast list, sort of Thunderbolts. You know what I'm saying? Where you at on that? Where you at? How you feel?
I mean, it's cool. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about it, but also like,
Commit.
I don't have anything bad to say about it because it's what I expected.
Minus Abomination.
I mean, honestly, like, and I was
Clement with the whatever.
Not even whatever. I'm just like, cool. It's like, it's okay. It's dope. I'm like, I'm not excited for Thunderbolts, but I'm also like, cool. This is exactly everyone that I would have picked, probably plus Abomination and Red Hulk. You know, if William Hurt hadn't passed away. So it's kind of everyone that I expected. I think I'm still waiting for like a truly like, oh crap, I didn't see them putting this guy in here, you know, kind of thing.
Okay.
But it's fine. I don't have anything bad to say about it.
Okay. Jenna James says, how about Zemo? Or of course, Red Hulk, Abomination, and Agatha, who I could really care less about Agatha, but I mean, you know, I think she had.
I think she had until her show pop in, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be like, you know what? Maybe Agatha got some. You know, just like
the hottest thing about Agatha was the Twitter remix to that song, and Agatha got smoked up in like one episode. Man, come on, you know what I'm saying? She got smoked up.
It wasn't about Agatha being a beast, like as far as like powers and fighting. It was about was her all along. She manipulated all these people. Now, and you know how I feel. You know how I feel about WandaVision, but Agatha was the sweet spot of that whole debacle.
Yeah, there. And I'll say Agatha's show is probably going to be pretty good. Let's just call it what it is. It's probably going to be pretty straight.
Oh yeah.
So, if they put Agatha in Thunderbolts, I'd be like, all right, that's cool. You know what I mean? Something completely unexpected.
Catherine Hahn props for like elevating that show.
Okay.
That could have been a character, but the way that the writers played Agatha was actually pretty fun, and I really enjoyed it. So, if they put Agatha in Thunderbolts, it's probably not going to happen, but that would be a cool addition.
That'd be crazy.
Much worse than what they got.
I'd be all right with it.
Oh, Keith, you're muted. Just so Keith, so you know, you're muted. I'm gonna move on.
I was saying, I guess I personally don't need Agatha in the Thunderbolts. Just not right now. I don't really. She got her own thing going, but I am happy to see Red Guardian back because he was the only thing I liked of that movie.
Black Widow.
Just because. I like Hop, man. Hop be breaking out of Russian prisons in 2 different stories.
Yo.
And
Hop broke his leg and still ran a full sprint. All right? Man, no. Broke his leg. All he did is bite down on like some cloth. All right? That's how real he is.
When Hop ate the peanut butter, bro, I felt that. Hop was like, yes. And then he had one of my favorite lines in the Black Widow. He's like, I made him scream like a little girl or something. He's like, broke that dude arm. Like, yeah, punish him. Like this dude is a super soldier. You just gonna y'all gonna find out, huh? Okay. This man walking around, no shirt on, just chilling, and you see nobody messing with him, but you gonna be the one to find out. and you
Yo.
found out
He
your arm
broke
is
that arm for real.
It's like,
I'm gonna just say it.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this team.
Mm.
Disclaimer: I wasn't a big fan of Thunderbolts anyway, but
Okay.
I will say
Me neither. Me
Fantasy
neither,
Zone
honestly.
is a large, huge, glaring missed opportunity. Like no Citizen V in this piece, really.
you
No
need Zemo.
Moonstone.
You need Zemo.
Like
Yes.
the Abomination was sitting right there, but we decided, to put him in a fight club for no reason and hang with Wong or not.
Yeah, and
whatever.
almost like Wong is teaching him how. It's like, what? Hold up. Huh?
They never really explain it because they don't really have an explanation for it. But this is a team full of. They got like 5 super soldiers on this team. What? Like, why?
It's really,
why is this? What is happening?
It's like Bizarro Captain America, Team Captain America.
Yeah. It almost screams like reason. The Leftovers. Like it's
but
like
not in the good way, not in the like, oh, we gonna trick y'all with this kind of way. Like, I mean, with the Avengers disassembled as of today, I guess. Now seems like a great opportunity to do a Thunderbolts thing. Like I wasn't into the book, but I do like the twist that they had where they're villains masquerading as superheroes and and then the hammer stuff and all that stuff coming behind it. I thought those things are interesting swerves. What are they gonna do with these idiots? I don't know.
And let's keep it real. They want to get some of that. Not that they can get the boys vibe because they can't go full R-rated. But if you're gonna start, this is your time to start. Because the boys, I don't know how many.
They're not gonna go towards. It's gonna go towards the Suicide Squad.
I exactly was what say what Gift gonna say. This is their answer to Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
or Suicide Squad, but
specifically the Suicide Squad, not Suicide Squad.
Not a good answer.
But you're still in that same type of anti-hero. These ain't good people to to worry about to be heroes, even though they're gonna make them heroes and all that. Because there's people who think Homelander is actually a good person in real life for some reason. But
we saw it on the show itself. Why people the same reason in real life as the show.
There are some idiots out there, Gift. You know this. We talk about this all the time. There are people weirdos all the time.
More than half this team bores me to death. I don't find Bucky that interesting. Cap is not that interesting.
You see why I mentioned Red
Guardian. Are we?
What even is Taskmaster? Yelena, I don't find her interesting at all. I know people love Florence Poe, but what is she? I mean, she's good in other things, but what does she do here? I don't know.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm gonna going off that. Are we saying that Elaine is like Amanda Waller? Are we gonna say that?
Are we?
Hey, look, this is the woman that did Veep. All right, I will give her that leadership. She did Veep. All right, she showed us some Veep and Old Christine. That is a woman that knows how to just bring people together and piss them off consistently. Like
that's probably why they casted her. Let's be honest.
I don't mind Julia Louis-Dreyfus doing her thing. I love Julia Louis-Dreyfus. What I don't love is the rest of these idiots.
Honestly,
I look a bland team to me. Like it's so banal. Like
this might be the only time I ever agree with Jason when it comes to this Marvel stuff, because I do think that Julia Louis-Dreyfus is going to be the sole interesting component of this, and then David Harbour is going to be a bounce off of Harbour and Dreyfus.
And if honestly, I want John Walker to screw up again. Like they made him too nice at the end. No, he needs to still be messed up. Like
but he's gonna be playing straight man now. I'm gonna be like, I gotta be all proper and disciplined.
The reason he was nice at the end was because Sam sucks. Like they let it. Sam was like, I don't care what he did. Like, listen, this dude is still a villain.
Remember when that man gave up?
Worse than a villain.
He broke international law.
He's worse than a villain. He's essentially He's the poster boy for white supremacy.
He jumped
Like-
in American as an American soldier.
At the end of the
He's got a
show,
black friend. He can't be racist.
He don't even know he's doing the white supremacist stuff. Like,
I will say that when I think about it, it's an interesting follow-up because
he's
you'll
just
have.
your regular white dude who don't
Oh.
give a damn.
Is he still frozen? Is he frozen?
hold up, he's a little frozen.
He's frozen.
Oh, Jason, you frozen.
White supremacy, stop it.
I was gonna say it's an interesting follow-up because you know Bucky and John Walker have some issues that they still need to work out. So that would be kind of fun to see.
Word.
That would be kind of fun to see.
But it's gonna be, you know,
Taskmaster,
the thing is,
hope-
I'm actually not
Like-
that excited to see that one because of the fact that I just got that with Captain America and Bucky. I don't want to see Bucky now move to Captain America role and this guy moving into the Bucky role. Like, I don't want to see a redemption story for
I don't think
Jonathan
that's what's
Walker.
gonna happen. I think it's
I
gonna
want
be
him
more
to
like
screw up.
Oh, you think it's gonna be
Am I not frozen
Peacemaker and Idris Elba, Will Smith?
Yeah,
part
I
two?
think it'll be more like that. I don't think it'll be like Bucky's now the Captain America. That would not fly with me personally. I'd be like,
Yeah.
no. But I think it's going to be fun to see that. But also Taskmaster, I'm not feeling this one of Taskmaster. Taskmaster for me is like the one time that Marvel is really just like far left.
Yeah.
I'll say
Like-
before we move on, the funniest thing about Taskmaster is when the guy is like, and I kind of hate that they got rid of that villain because it's kind of cool to have like a guy behind the government's this control. But forget that. When she took off that helmet and we saw that little woman in, we're like, she's not in that suit.
Wait, let me ask you, which one did you
When
like
that
better?
5-year-old put on his brother's outfit, his big brother's outfit, and she took that helmet off.
Wait, which reveal did you like better? Taskmaster and the lady, or Mark Ruffalo in the Hulkbuster suit? Which one? Which CGI mini head did you?
It was probably her because she's so little, and like we could have. Okay, between Wonder Woman and the Dora Milaje, the Amazons and Wonder Woman, we got tall women that have been on screen. They're muscular. She's so little. She took that helmet off. I was like, yo, who's this? I was like, there's no way.
Special effects. She just like, shrunken head.
Wasn't even for me. It wasn't even the fact of her size or anything like that. It was the fact of, regardless of it being a man or a woman, that's not the issue for me. The issue is Taskmaster is meant to be a badass, and he's also meant to be a manipulator.
Yeah,
True.
And
he can't talk.
I feel like we lost that with this how they adapted her for the screen. That's my issue.
I'm just curious to
I
how they
absolutely
bring her
agree with that.
back.
Like, that
was
was
like,
a missed opportunity.
Why would you get rid of the Taskmaster when he's always like the number one? He's a number one goon. He's all he does is goon and train goons.
Right.
You know, I don't care if it's a man or a woman, but it's like that one doesn't make sense because how does she become Taskmaster again? How does that happen?
I mean, and then it's kind of like in the movie, she's almost kind of like a Terminator that doesn't terminate. She's kind of like, because she's not really scary. Maybe if she doled out like three deaths on like, you know, like some widows that, you know, they were kind of like, we didn't know them. They was just they were just in the clothes, the outfits. And maybe like some serious deaths where it's like, oh, like this girl is fighting for her life. And like, there's nothing she can do. And like this force is just coming at her. Then it'd be like, oh snap, we scared. Yo, what Black Widow gonna do with the Taskmaster? But like, we didn't really see that. We saw like a middle school kid in a big suit.
I'm gonna keep it real. I was so happy that came out during the pandemic, and shout out to the homie Camp. We got it, you know, we acquired it, and we had a special viewing at home. And there you have it. So I didn't feel I feel like I didn't miss nothing.
So I'm gonna leave Marvel alone with this last one. I think we can all be happy about this. Daredevil Born Again. All right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Daredevil Born Again.
I'm ready.
We're keeping with the continuity from Netflix. Well,
They say
I think they're still probably going to sweep away. They're probably going to sweep away Iron Fist.
You
like,
gotta. It's good that they sweep the continuity away because they don't. First of all, they don't care about Netflix. They ain't trying to make Netflix valuable.
But they're saying that
it's not going to be mad. It's not like Netflix has the shows anymore.
Up. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh, that's right. They don't have the show, but
yeah. So Disney can do whatever they want with it. But I think it's more of the fact that it's not going to be in that same vibe. Like it just can't. They just can't take that risk outside of They can't take that risk until Deadpool. If Deadpool does well, then the risk goes up.
But I'm cool with it being a reboot. You know, just like it's.
Well, I was under the impression that this is following the Netflix series.
No.
Because
the situations like The Hand wouldn't make any sense within this MCU continuity. A little bit from it,
but it ain't gonna follow. Like it's gonna touch upon it, but not directly. Yeah. Like you're gonna get
It's a variant.
Pull whatever the hell they want to pull from it.
Right.
That's it.
It's a variant. Always whenever it comes, it's a variant. So it's like, of course they got some similar stuff, but then they tweak it over this way. So it's a variant.
It's good that we can use the variant in this situation, Shane. We can't use the variants nowhere else.
Like he was telling the fans, it's not the same. So they really doing a spin campaign to get people to not look for the exact same continuation.
Yeah. And honestly, it's smart that they're putting him in She-Hulk. They started putting him in No Way Home to start kind of messaging that this is a different version of Daredevil. Look, the suit is the same. It's the same exact build, just different colors. So, I'm okay with it being a reboot too. And I have a lot of reasons why I'm okay with it. But, I'm like, all right, fine. It's cool. Whatever. As long as
we remove the Defenders from the existence. Yeah, I agree.
No. As long as
Defenders really could have been dope. It really could have been dope.
What? What'd you say?
To quote
Defenders
Dave Chappelle,
really could have been dope.
To quote Dave Chappelle, the new Daredevil is gonna be jokes and jokes and jokes and jokes.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna be. Not for 18 episodes. Yo, Disney's taking a risk and going back to 2000s to pre-writer strike episodes.
Not pre-writer strike.
They're going to pre-writer strike episodes.
So I still don't know.
That's linear episodes.
That means the Defenders are coming. That's what it means. Luke Cage gonna cameo. Iron Fist gonna cameo. She-Hulk gonna cameo. Jessica Jones, all of them coming through, and it's gonna be one left, right. It's gonna be like Def Comedy Jams.
I just don't believe it, but it's not impossible. But I don't think Luke Cage.
So is Daredevil like Martin? Who's Kid Capri?
Foggy.
Oh, he come in like welcome to the.
Are they gonna have a bar
again?
Y'all are wrong.
And then Kevin Feige gonna walk out at the end and be like, "Show's over."
Thank you for coming. God bless. Good night.
But I don't think they're gonna go entirely comedic with it. He might have more winky moments than he did in the Netflix show. But
they got the yellow in the costume, bro. It's gonna be a comedy. They got the yellow in the costume, bro. It's gonna be a comedy.
I think that's where to throw. Look, I don't think that. Look, honestly, I don't think Vincent D'Onofrio comes back if it's gonna be super comedic.
No,
I don't think it's
when he was wearing a Hawaiian shirt in Hawkeye.
Yo,
look,
he
this
was
is the same man that somehow still made the dead skin falling off of MIB still somewhat notorious. So I can expect that he's like, yo, let me downplay some of my menace with this Hawaiian shirt, so these kids
and that man was
remember this in trauma when they get into their 30s, like us.
He popped up on vacation to head of some thug business. He was on a Hawaiian vacation, man.
I mean, look, I looked at that logo and I don't get comedic vibes from that title treatment at all. I look at it, it still looks like it's gonna have the grit. Maybe they might go a little bit lighter, but it ain't gonna be a whole detraction from what Netflix did. Because
they should have his name at the bottom, not the final image.
Yeah, but still, early marketing, especially because I've designed some of those that it's like, yeah, you're not gonna do something that entirely shows it as a comedic vibe. So
I guess
I can't see D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox back for something that's completely off tone from what they did, considering that it wasn't that long ago that they were on Netflix.
I think it's
Also, it's not a guy like
Jenna James says that, hey, if they don't fix Kingpin, fans will riot. Like
it's if y'all think it's gonna be as bloody as before, it's not.
No, it definitely won't be that.
I think Disney can do this. They can have like say 25% less blood, and then just hit you with a real long disclaimer. Like that joint hangs on the screen for like a full 60 seconds. Like, hey, look, if you are not 18, get away from this TV right now.
That would be nice.
About to go in,
but I didn't see Moon Knight, but from what y'all said and what Jason gave it to
man, don't listen to them. Moon Knight was dope. Look, hey man, no, don't even go off of that.
Wait.
Moon Knight. Moon Knight was legit.
I love this man pulled up like this. He pulled up like this. Hey, go listen to this. Go listen to this man.
I'm saying
he's back to Mike like we in WWE.
As he was supposed to be.
Yo, so Gift picked up that mic like an MC. Like, yo, don't be listening to that man. That's like
Gift was like a Baptist preacher at the pulpit, if you will.
You would not condone this false over that was occurring. He rabbited me right quick.
Moon Knight was great. Moon Knight was gritty.
Listen to Jason. He has a family with 2 parents.
I'm just
have
saying,
a real good marriage.
It's not gonna probably be what we seen in Netflix, but I do think it's still gonna be a little, more dramatic. I don't think it's gonna be a comedy joke fest, man. People taking
that
that
for 18 episodes. I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna do this without filler. I'm trying to find out how they're about to expect us to watch. What is that? 4 months of show? Like, you know, the last time we watched 4 months of a show straight? I think that's late night show stuff. That's late night show stuff.
That's cable. That's like cable. Yeah. That's stuff I work on. Like 18
I will be honest. When they said 18, I was like, "Oh, okay."
Now is that that's a season?
That's one.
That's a season,
bruh.
Wow.
Like, that tells you how much we changed. Remember, we came from the 23 episode season with bloody fillers, and now we can't even get through 10. You start pressing it to 12, you're like, yo, chill. Like, you guys writing too much.
Like Netflix with the 13 episodes. So
I mean,
for Disney to go to 18, they gotta have something really fire up their sleeve.
They must be knowing something. I don't know. That's different.
All I'm gonna say is this: nobody believed me when I said Shuri was the Black Panther, but she the Black Panther. Dude, I'm still trying to not believe you, man. It's getting less and less, but I'm really
definitely the Black Panther.
I mean, it's not that hard to believe. She's a damn.
I know it in my brain, but I don't want to believe it in my heart.
Already said that Black Panther is basically just a suit you put on, and it's no big deal. Anybody can do it.
Anybody can be Black Panther.
Yeah, anybody can be Black Panther. Put the suit on, it's all good. That's what the writer said. That's what the director said now. And Kevin Feige's kind of alluded to it, like, hey, Black Panther, whoever it is, whoever it's gonna be, is who we say it's gonna be. We're not gonna say that. Hey,
them Legos say it's gonna be Shuri.
Yeah,
them Legos.
Yeah, it's not that we're gonna say, hey,
look to the Legos.
40, 50, 60 years, it's been T'Challa. And then for like 4 issues, it's been Shuri. And like, it's been T'Challa forever, just like Bruce Wayne. Like, yes, Azrael or something. I think Dick Grayson's been Batman too. But Batman is Bruce Wayne. But now they're like, shoot, Black Panther, whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? Just put on the suit, bro. Can you fit a 32 long? Then you good.
I've been looking through that IMDb casting list and just been like, please put the surprise actor. There's one surprise actor that has unnamed credit in there. Please show me at the end. Just give me a variant. Give me something. Please do not let this be a whole movie where this woman who does not have the vibe to be like, she don't got the vibe, man.
This is my hand on your shoulder, virtually, from all the way in Louisiana to help you to relax. I have accepted it. I'm sorry.
Sit down.
I want to reboot down the line, but as of right now, Shuri is your Black Panther. You're going to deal with it. Let it go. You're going to drive yourself insane. I'm your friend here. I'm here for you, bro. Here for you.
I want to bet it from Ryan.
I want him better from Ryan. Let's
Don't
hard.
blame
Give
Ryan.
me
It's
truth.
not Ryan's fault. Ryan is gonna do what he gonna do. It ain't Ryan's fault. All right.
Yeah.
We know there's a lot of factors. Ultimately, it's just life. So I'm here for you, bro.
Look, just look. You got Sam Wilson.
You know what?
Wow.
Mike, that's the first time I wanted to see go. Like, what? Oh,
Wait, I'm about to do
You
my
got
get
Roman.
No slander on Sam Wilson.
what?
Done.
Don't you dare put Sam Wilson in the
No,
same
hold up.
sentence.
I can slant. Look, okay. First thing, I want to see brothers shine. We don't get enough brothers shining on TV. But
This
if
is true.
Sam Wilson gets beat up by one more person, man, come on, man.
Sam Wilson is
go
not
through a
representing
training
New Orleans
montage
right.
and like learn some skills.
You don't.
Jason, he ain't
You
representing
really don't.
the boot. He ain't representing your home city.
He not. You right.
Wrong.
I agree with you. I'm with you
Man,
on
All
New
that.
Orleans
the
ain't doing well, man.
Jason was knocking people
Right.
out since elementary school fighting. He can learn from Jason because that's what they do in New Orleans.
Yo, all Sam Wilson does is block,
I was at
and then he
Noka
flies
the same
away.
time that Anthony Mackie was at Noka, right? Like we almost went to school together,
Bruh.
and he's learned nothing.
LA changed him, man. And he pulled the Tyler Perry. He said, I gotta escape New Orleans and tried to whitewash into Cali until it became necessary to be a New Orleans person again.
I still believe Tyler Perry got hands. I'm pretty sure Tyler Perry had to throw a few being homeless and other stuff.
course.
And he's still a
Of
giant
course.
man.
Yeah,
What
you
the
can't be
hell?
beating.
Anthony
Man
Mackie,
lives
come
on the
on,
street.
bro. Get some boxing lessons in, man. Just, you know.
Yo,
He had a whole training montage in like episode 5 too. That's
He was
insane.
doing parkour, man. He was throwing the shield, doing flips.
man was throwing the shield, doing aerials and cartwheels and stuff, and still can't kick nobody. Like
To the
Oh,
damn
man.
leaper. The damn leaper. Look, I enjoyed the series, but it was bar top.
Jenna
All right.
said the leader gonna headbutt Sammy.
oh man,
Like a
you
bat.
know what? He'll just be like, I've got to fly away and call for backup. Like it's man. Look,
How the leader end up in Captain America 4 anyway? Like how that work?
They don't know
I don't
yet.
know.
look, they just doing whatever they want now. Like Marvel, it's about to get crazy. I hope it's good. I'll just say that. And I hope it's good.
I'm gonna
So-
support it,
Continues to be good.
but I need Sam to represent
Continues
the
to be
boot
good.
way better. I'm gonna go.
For
Come on,
me, For me,
I'm
I don't
gonna
know
watch
if
these
Phase 4 is
announcements. I'm
hitting.
gonna watch on Disney Plus. I gotta say, I'm gonna watch them on Disney Plus.
Wow.
I'm gonna. Okay,
I'm not
I'll keep
watching
it real. Listen,
Thunderbolts in the theaters. I'm just not doing it.
all right, I'm gonna roll around and do final thoughts because I know D23 also has Star Wars, but Star Wars is its own world. I guess you know what I could throw this in. Willow. I love Willow when I was young.
Shout out
I like
to
the
Willow.
new trailer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Willow.
I have no
You know
idea
what
what
I'm
Willow
My
is.
wife, I never
I saw the
watched
trailer.
all of
I don't know
Willow.
what it is.
My
It just
wife
seems like
is
everybody-
going to enjoy it because she loved Willow growing up. I like the Willow pinball machine. I'll say that. You know?
Willow was George Lucas basically being like, you know what? I can make Lord of the
You
Rings.
want his
too.
own Lord of the Rings? Basically,
Yeah.
it's just another Lord of the Rings.
Hey.
We get another Game of Thrones Lord of the Rings. It's gonna be Lord of the Rings for the kids. We got Lord of the Rings for the poets. We got Lord of the Rings for the masochists. Like we just doing all the Lord of the Rings.
Hey man, I'm just happy to see the actor who played Willow still running around doing his thing. So shout out.
he's
That
still
trailer was kind of dope. That trailer
Yeah, it
was kind of
was.
dope. Like
Hey,
I
like
probably will check it out.
I thought Willow was okay. I didn't watch it as a kid. I watched it as an adult. And
I
thought
see, I watched it
Willow
as a
was
kid.
I check it
It
out.
had some dope. I like the fantasy art when it was on things and lunch boxes and stuff. I thought it was done well. I like the
Also,
art.
Lucasfilm learned its lesson. In the trailer, when they come to Willow, Willow's like, all right, I guess I got to get back to get my sorcery on. He didn't say, what's this, a lightsaber? Huh? He didn't- no, they learned their lesson. They was like, look, our old hero, he got to get back in the saddle. Like, now, Val Kilmer, you know, hey, look,
Yeah,
can't be in it. You know,
he ain't got the health right now.
that young Val, he ain't the same as the young Val. You know what I'm saying? But I'll go around. Final thoughts. I'll start off my final thoughts here. I'm glad we're getting tons of content. That I'm thinking should at least, if you're above a 7 for me, I'll still be able to rock and roll with you. I'm gonna see Black Panther in theaters. I got to, because you know how to come on, y'all know how the spoilers be. People be in the theater like, oh man, it was a shame that they died. Like people be like you can't. So it's like you gotta see the movie, because it's like people ain't gonna let you see the movie.
There will never be another spoiler-free
Facebook
movie moment
from the joint, like.
Yeah, there will never be another spoiler-free movie moment like it was in The Force Awakens and Harrison Ford died. That was the last day the internet worked in synchronization to shut the hell up.
Gonna happen.
It will never happen again.
The day, in fact, because movies now come out on Thursday, they're gonna have the spoiler review Friday morning.
Facts.
Yeah.
Actually, Friday at 3 a.m. because the people in England actually get it like on Wednesday. Actually, the people in Thailand get it on Wednesday, and the people in England get it on like Thursday night, midnight. So it's really going to be ready by the time that it comes out for us. The reviews are already there.
If you're on Twitter, mute your hashtags, mute sayings, mute everything. Because
like just stay
that's
off
what I'm gonna do for the
internet
Mufasa prequel. All right, and you didn't mention it because we need to put it out there. Mufasa, we get to see the prequel.
Oh yeah,
people
the story we didn't know we needed.
Who not
which
be
would be probably the Black Panther that I actually wanted to have.
They're gonna be the main people yelling about. They're gonna do them big face. I call them the big face posts, where they're gonna be yelling the whole plot several times over. So you're gonna have to really turn off your Facebook and social media. Somebody's auntie, classmate.
I don't even care about Marvel spoilers like that no more. Go ahead, spoil it. I don't care. Watch it.
Of course. This guy.
So let's start.
I'm having an issue with prequels these days. Like, especially if I know the end. Like, I don't care about this new Game of Thrones because I know Bran gonna be king, so I don't care. Like, Mufasa's gonna die, right? He still die. All right, then I don't care.
I mean,
like, I don't care.
You say the same thing about Andor. Andor is the prequel to the prequel.
I agree with you on that. The only difference with Andor for me is that I do not like Rogue One. So,
damn,
man, not like Rogue One. I fell asleep the only time I tried to watch it.
Bruh.
I like it.
Oh man,
I was like, ooh.
I can't rock with you anymore, Jay.
I mean,
so
I can't.
I can go a step further than Jason.
I'm gonna throw it over to Clement Bryant, most interesting man to ever win a wakeboarding, snowboarding, and surfing championship in the same year.
I'm gonna get you with my lightsaber, okay? I have 2 lightsabers, okay?
We can, you know what? We can talk Star Wars when you want, because we do have some Star Wars news, even though I'm slightly.
You talk that Mando
I'm
trailer.
down about it.
Mando 3.
You might have to come back to me because Jay, I'm mad at Jay right now for saying you don't like Rogue One. D23 was great to me. I was all right. It was good. It was good. It was fun. But want to see a little bit more. But it's all good. I liked it.
All right. And where can they find you?
Twitter, Instagram at Clement Bryant, LinkedIn, Matt at J. But Twitter, Instagram at Clement Bryant. You can find me there.
No doubt. All right, Keith, where can they find you? Or final thoughts, and where can they find you?
Final thoughts. I love all the foolishness and that went around D23. I love the fake out of people with sharing the fake cast and stuff for Fantastic Four. That was fun. That's why I ain't share that ish, because I'm like, yeah, you ain't about to do it to me. Shout out to Marcus, he fell for it. I'm like, Marco, share that. But I do like that Tron got slipped in real briefly. Nobody, that didn't make a lot of news, but I wish they would have kept Tron going. They take too long with Tron for some reason. Most of the Marvel stuff I'm cool with. I'm going to probably see here or there. Still laughing at the losers, mad about a Black Mermaid because they so mad about that. Oh God, they hurt.
They'll take the drunk white girl.
I'm enjoying it. Thank you for that entertainment.
For a movie they probably weren't going to go see anyway.
I saw. Look, I was flipping through D23, and I saw this white dude on YouTube. Just it's woke, it's woke, it's woke. Y'all don't even use woke. Like if you're gonna be racist, use your racism right. God,
Well, I
y'all
mean,
don't
woke is essentially a euphemism for black now.
Just say,
Like, that's their way to say black
say,
without seeming
I
racist.
don't like black people and move on. And if you ain't, God, if you're gonna be racist, at least entertain me. Get on my nerves. But these people out here. But ultimately, I'm looking forward to a lot of the stuff that we talked about. Star Wars, Mando 3. That's kind of like the only thing in Star Wars in its entirety that I care about. And the cartoon.
Okay.
I like the cartoon. I'm not a big Star Wars guy, but I like Ahsoka. Look, I'm weird with my Star Wars stuff. You give me
That's
this,
why-
that was
I was
all of
thinking
this?
about doing Star Wars in this show, but I was like, I know I'm not with a whole bunch of Star Wars folks, so I'm
Y'all
gonna
can
separate
say
it.
I'm glad
What?
you did, 'cause
Hey
I don't
man,
have-
I was ready. Hey, bro, like we
Oh, word?
we got
Okay.
stories. Oh, we can go for days on this one.
So,
I was ready too.
I can't go late tonight.
y'all do a
Okay.
separate Star Wars one
We gotta
without
do a separate one.
but
If we'll get together if y'all want to, because I'm down. Because I
So,
know I can go
basically-
later, but I don't want to hold y'all forever.
But I'm gonna say this, and my last thing is, hey man, I'm looking forward to Secret Invasion. Happy to have Samuel Jackson back, regardless of how goofy he is. I'm happy, looking forward towards Daredevil, and I did kind of dig the whole I did like the black and white werewolf by trailer thing. I saw like it's hokey, and I heard people talk about it. It reminded me of those old '80s horror films where it's just like all the camera. So it's like, you know what? Hey, just if you're gonna be weird, be different, and you know, it beats what's going on.
Disney is not the first people to do that homage. To continue.
I know that.
Jason ain't gonna give
I'm
Marvel
just
nothing.
saying, I'm glad that it's back, man. Don't put that on me. You know,
Don't you
I know
put
you're
that on
talking
me.
to the audience.
Man,
Don't throw me.
I mean, you said be different, but like that's
for
not
them,
what's going
excuse me, for Disney to be different. God, hey, come on, New Orleans. But you can find me at www.bltrd-ish.com. That's www.blurs.com. Got a sale next week. And if you're in Louisiana, October 1st or 2nd, I'll be selling this guy's book down below me or on the side of me, how you find them. I'll be at a table and I will have 133 art products and various other Black independent creators.
All right, cool. Gift, final thoughts. Where can they find you?
Look, you know me. I'm already gonna be actually first and foremost, Jason, man, the young lady that came out of your room in the back. For a moment, I thought that came from my room. I was about to be like, I gotta go somewhere else. I got scared for a hot moment until I realized I was looking at the wrong screen. Bro, my heart really did jump. It really did jump.
Like the Grudge.
I just had to put that on. I saw the light and I was like, I'm gonna die tonight.
What's wrong? You all right, Gift?
There's nobody in my house. There's nobody in my house. I'm alone here. And
Listen, we got production value on this show. You dig?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So, but I was gonna say, like, all the Marvel stuff, you know, I'm already gonna be here for that. I'm just ready to be able to see Mufasa come onto the screen. I want to see what they're gonna do with the Lion King, because the first live action one was awful. I mean, it wasn't awful, but it was awful. So I want to see them do it to Mufasa. I want to see Scar try and eat Mufasa a couple times. All right, give me Thor, Loki, but for the lions. All right, the Black Panther that I believe in. So other than that,
wow,
that you can find me on Instagram at Gift Time, on Twitter at Gift Ebelu, I believe. And look out, HBC Rugby Classic DC coming through. You guys are gonna want it because it's a cultural phenomenon. Don't let the rugby fool you, because it just adds to the layers that are gonna be the about itness about it. Let's go.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And Jason Reeves,
most controversial man on earth.
Didn't like Rogue One. It's craziness.
I never thought I'd see the day where I was more hyped up over Star Wars than comic books, but here we are. I'm now watching Thunderbolts in the movie. Watching on Disney Plus. So hurry up and put it on Disney Plus. I mean, you know, it was cool. Werewolf by Night. I'll check out Secret Invasion and see what that's about. I'm not super excited. You know, Samuel L. is my man, so you know I'll run in there for him. I want to see Mando 3. I'm very excited for that.
Yes.
Andor looks really cool, even though I do not like Rogue One. I feel like they should just like take Star Wars continuity and just do it in the shows, and just don't worry about the movies. Just don't worry about it.
I am in agreement with you on that one.
Yeah,
I am strongly in agreement with you on that one. I don't think the movies work for them anymore.
Because I just don't care about the movies. I don't.
Yeah,
I tried.
Don't even worry about the movies.
It's like the movies, like after Finn, how they did Finn, I don't care. I just stopped.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
the way they did Finn was just dirty, son.
But you know, you can find your boy at 133 Art or 133 Art Publishing at 133 Art Publishing on social media. The new 133 Art website is up. Books are available. Go buy some stuff and just look at it. Check it out. Give me some views, what have you. And yeah, that's where we at. Everywhere. All day.
All right,
every day.
cool. So final thoughts. Disney once again did not allow me a press pass to go to this event. It's full hateration. And they know it.
Dancery.
And I'm tired of being overlooked. All right. Tired of being overlooked. All right, Disney. All right. Now, Pixar, you didn't have no Incredibles. All right. I don't like that. I don't like that. All right. Just sorry. I don't like that. Disney. Y'all ain't come on.
Pixar didn't show us anything.
I know Pixar didn't show us anything. That's why I'm mad. It's because they be hating.
Why are you mad?
I'm mad because they ain't show me no Incredibles.
You will show you going Incredibles when we get Pixar.
Oh, they just wait. Just wait. Yep. All right, just wait. Okay. Hey, you never know. They say just wait. That's never know. Marvel, I'm pretty much down with you. You know what I'm saying? You like Secret Invasion, right? Was it looking good?
Yeah, it was kind of good.
Oh, okay.
Kind of
good. Your video games are still lacking.
Yeah, because the video game with Spider-Man had a regular suit.
Yeah, see, but Spider-Man, that's on the Sony side. They doing fine with the video games. They chilling. They got the PlayStation and all.
The new video game was Spider-Man was going to have the regular suit because he has a Fantastic Four suit, I think.
Yep. He's talking about Ultimate Marvel versus Capcom 3 when he has the Fantastic Four Future Foundation suit. You have that version. Yes, but you got that.
Spider-Man. He's black. He's mean.
Well, no, he's not. Well, sometimes he does mean stuff, but he's not mean. He's a good guy.
He got the symbiote.
Oh, he got the symbiote. That makes him mean. You're breaking it down.
Speak that truth.
Hocus Pocus 2, I'm down with. Werewolf By Night, down with. We'll talk about Star Wars on a later date. But with that said, say I love all y'all.
Love all y'all.
So y'all be good.
Y'all be good.
So we gonna be out. Jenna James, Geeky Andre, ZSB Lou, everybody else. We love all y'all. And from us to y'all, see y'all next time. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai never dies.
Let me get in on that one. I want to get in on that one.
Tomorrow we'll be talking about that. From us to you, go take a bite, but you gotta take a bite. You gotta do so.
Team Miguel always.
We out.
Oh! Don't be like we out all fast. You gotta go slow. Gotta be like And then, what?
You got to know
Thank you,
that
guys.
if you keep dwelling in the past, you will remain in the past. Can I get a fucking yeah?
day, gentlemen. This is a pre-recorded briefing made prior to your departure, in which, for security reasons of the highest